Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the StarLadder Asia Minor MENA closed qualifiers. Apologies for the delay in this matchup. Unfortunately, I was having some technical issues on my side, but we're ready to get into the Italy versus No Namers match. I'm the Eternal Jane. I'll be taking you through today's matches on the B stream. We have 4 best of 3s ready for you to watch. Getting started on Dust 2 for this one. A little bit late to the start on this one due to my technical side. Unfortunately, things just didn't quite work out the way that I wanted. Didn't get the stream live in time, but it's fine. We're joining this match relatively early, 2-2 on the board in this one. We've got SMGs out for all SMGs out for either side. Mostly a force buy out for the Italy squad. I think 2 players were saving in that last round, giving him this AWP and automatic weapon. But pistols out for everybody else here on an eco buy. A minute left to go on the clock as the No Namers side try to stretch over towards that B bomb site here. The AUG is trying to support the push coming through on the T side. For the most part, it is rifles they have available for them. They do lose that MAC-10 in the mid face, but nothing too much of a pickup there as the backstab coming in from Zensa will be able to take out most of the players up towards that middle area. So the B-door's also covered off by Nertz and Sense. 6th Sense, last man standing for the Italy squad. So nice and easy on this push here for No Namers. Expected because they were obviously with a full buy compared to an eco. 6 Sense picking up an AK though, and going to try and see if we can use it. Running out of ammo, unfortunately, couldn't get down Nerds. But 3 players falling, so a little bit of damage being done. The No Namers will be able to take the lead above the Italy side. Despite No Namers being called No Namers, they are the expected victors of this matchup. We'll see whether they can do anything to the contrary on the No Namers side. Oh, sorry, on the Italy side, excuse me. Not a lot of stats for these 2 teams. Not a lot of information we can dig into unless you're already familiar with who these players are, which unfortunately I'm not. Early start for them taking that lead, taking the rifles away. Nertz with that opening frag of this round in the secondary eco with Deagles out. We'll be able to get some kills once again against the T-side line. They round this corner. The No Namers try to face up to A. Bomb plant should come through unless the CTs hold off for as long as they do, and indeed they are keeping the kills on the board, but in the end the teammates barely allowed 2 kills for 1 player on the No Namers side, and they are allowed the 4th on the T-side board. AWP buys come out for both sides. AWP on 2 players, in fact, for the T side, interestingly enough. Not a common buy-up strategy, but certainly one that they're going to be using here with the No Namers boys. One commits towards the mid face, the other holding lurk back over in the B tunnels. Usually you buy 2 AWPs on the T side if you want to go around the corner to the longhouse. No such face coming in from the No Namers squads. They're just going to hold down the short control and try and move a little bit further forward into what looks to be an A setup. Opening shots coming in over to the B bomb site. Meanwhile, as Nertz loses a lot of HP, but also legs down another player in 6th Sense. 45 seconds. Two CTs here on the A bomb site, ready to defend it. Looking like no-namers are going to commit to this one. Ooh, body block on the smoke, not going to be ideal for the teams. They lose control of the CT spawn. So we're looking for these frags. 2 kills coming back for the CT side. 2-for-1 trade overall. Xang will be backing up the likes of Emperor. The AWP continue to face up, spots some players. 2 kills to his name as he looks in for his third. His triple kill in the round, will not be able to land it. Flashbang support will come forward and eventually support him on the way back out as no-namers will be suppressed. No chance on this bomb site. 5 seconds remaining and they will try and push forward, but not going to happen. Italy do connect 3 on CT. There has been a bit of a hit and miss half so far for NOM. The start was for Italy in the early part of this one with a pistol and follow-up, but rebuys will go quick into the A-bomb site control. 3 players out. Emperor tapping up the first and the second with the AWP. Hydra's trying to see if he can win out that fight, but he's very low HP. That doesn't mean much against the AWP, but 4-on-3 scenario. Italy once again have control here. And so they're going to take the charge in towards the long push, 60 seconds on the clock. The bomb still committed towards short, so these 2 players, including the AWP of Hydra, is on 8 HP. Emperor does spot them now. Both players giving up their positions with the peak coming through. Emperor can't land his shots just yet, trading back and forth with Hydras. The Zensa's going to try and cross back over and take this player out and maybe able to wrap back on against him. Meanwhile, Seng's going to take out his backup on the short position. Hodor will be there to respond, leaving it all on the AWP. A low HP, backstab also coming from 6/10. And we'll go evens at 4-4 between Italy and NOM. A fast B playlist that coming from the T side. They haven't really got a lot of breathing room here on this eco. The rifles and the crossfire. 6/10 in with 2, looking for a bit more out of them. Nades into the corner. Doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would be actually, but regardless, it will be a 5-on-3 scenario with not much again for NOM to do. Lost that bomb control as well to the B bomb site. So why they're working in towards mid, I don't really know. Either way, 3rd frag found. On for the 4th. Boo's not really got any breathing room. Also in the mid doors, also information will be spotted out eventually by Hodor or by any of the players on the B-bomb side. Don't footsteps heard. He does catch Seng for a good deagle shot. Around that corner, around the second player. So there you go. Not a bad eco, but he's got to die to get the bonus money. Having that AUG instead, clearly preferring the CT rifles. So He will not get such cash on his side. And Italy will be able to get the victory here. Timeout that has to come through from NOM, as they have been known to be the better side out of these two teams. So obviously looking at this situation, it's like, okay, yeah. The rifles come back in for the NOM squad, out towards long control. A little bit of short presence being taken by Boo, but other than that, 4 players stacking their way into Longhouse. Looking like this wants to be a majority split towards long. Enemy will try and take control here. I mean, he's going to challenge around that corner. Hold on, meanwhile takes that face into the mid area and takes out Boo. No-namers lose their opening frag on the short position. Seconds still left. Enemy follows up with a secondary kill on Zensa. Emperor and enemy are traded back by the T side line, but now they've got to make their way into the A site. Small gap for Hodor to work with, damaging Hydras for the first. Further nades coming up, no more swings to go down. Trying to use Car as that crossing position, and we'll be able to do so. 44 points of HP on that bomb planter. 3v3 with a weakened T side. Hydra sprays, takes out Sense. Looks in for the second and gets that headshot down, leaving Seng left alone. 1 kill to his name, but traded back by the headshots of the CT side. 5-5 back on the board, as NOM do equalize against Italy. Eco out with these upgraded pistols, a couple of pieces of Kevlar across the CT line, but probably should end up being a victory here for the NOM squad. Nice and easy there for Hydras to deal with Emperor and Hodor. Burst fire coming through from the Galil for Zensa. Will take a third. Taking a little bit of damage on Hydra, so not ideal, but at the same time, this is just eco pistols. Nuts for him, 1 player coming into the center, takes him down. Saying last man in a 1 versus 5. Doing his best to try and take some sort of damage, but again, the damage is way too far gone for his side, who are down out of this round. The scouts in, tags in, backstab also coming through. Forced to push onto the bomb site, and NOM will take the lead back once again from the Italy squad. The economy will lean itself to a buy. AWP for Emperor, M4 for 6th Sense, AUG for 3 others. Scout still in for the T side half, but Boo's not going to get much done with it. The AWP also going to be out. I mean, they did go for the double sniper setup a little bit earlier on when they had the double AWPs in. Short control, mid control, established by NOM. Xang spray on through, do a little bit of damage, sprays in from Sense, deals with Nuts. Trade back from Emperor as well on the short control, leaves it a 5 versus 3 favour to the Italy squad. Shots on shots gonna start landing, but they can't quite take him down. Emperor dealing with the 4th, leaving it all to Zenza. 1 versus 5 in CT spawn, caught off guard. And 6-6 comes through once again. Italy gonna catch up to the NOM side and take the victories away. As T-side players make their way up and out to the mid to B positions, NOM again with the rifles, gonna double face into Hodor and take him down. Look for 610s also isolated here on the B bomb site. Damage gonna be done to Hydra's. Fakes herself for a little moment here and actually opens up the kill opportunities for the CT side. With 610s getting a kill on the way out, it leads to 3 versus 3 and the bomb plant will come through. They leave Nerds lurking over to mid doors, trying to cut off the CT rotation, and it certainly will be possible for them to do that. 3 players moving up, they're going to line up for the AK potentially. They will check this corner, but he gets 1 kill alongside Nuts, sprayed on through, doing damage to Xang. And at this point, he's looking to grab that AWP and save it here. Unfortunately, too low HP, does not trust himself in the 1 versus 2, so... Now I'm going to take 7 as they approach the end of the half, trying to fire back away against Italy. We've seen this before. Every time NOM managed to go for a bit of a lead, Italy do come back and get the next follow-up round. So, see if they can do so here with Broken Economy, whether they'll go for the half buy so they can full buy in round 15. Fast hit coming through from the T-side players. 1 for 1 trade actually, Nuts and Emperor going damage with the AKs and the AWP. Continuing to fire away. He may get peeked in by the T-side aggressive line. They won't go so far forward with this. Instead, wrap the bomb back out towards B bomb site. They know that there's 2 players out here, including the AWP of Emperor, realizing the other players might possibly be on Deagles at best. Emperor will still catch off one of the lurkers in mid. And that's 2 rifles that can get recovered by the CT side. Deagle also in for Hodor to face in, doing damage. No kills. Blue takes the even scoreline once again. 6cents and Emperor do make their way up close and personal, looking for these frags, and the flicks don't quite land on Zenza. AK from Boo deals with 6cents, and now AWP is all that remains for Emperor. Up on window, doing damage, but traded back. Enemy does drop the bomb, but doesn't stay alive for much longer. He gets dropped of his own right, triple kill for Boo, and an around half victory for NOM. Move into the final round of the half. The AK's in, the FAMAS up, the AUG for Xang. The AWP, the 4 AKs out for NOM as standard as they go to the long house. Long control not taken by Italy. Focusing on mid and short and passive control of the A bomb site with one of those M4s playing possum on the short. Sense spots out Hydras, meanwhile in the upper tunnels, takes him down, kicks things off for Italy. That already prompts an adjustment from the NOM squad. Still got that long control, still giving up the info to the Italy boys because they have put the Molotovs out. A bit more utility to work with. Flashes will go over. The Orb will try to take contact out towards the long pit area, but no aggressive face from Italy, and they have got a 4-man stack on this A bomb site. If NOM want to commit to this, they're going to be in for a hell of a fight. So the one player that have to do if they rotate towards B. They haven't got time to do that now, though. Forced to commit. Smokes go over. One man peeks up from Goose, gets the info out, and they readjust to get themselves to better position. Superman crossfire as Hodor gets out nerd. 6 Sense comes in, spots one towards the gap, first off through towards that kill as Blue does go down. Zeds are taken out, and the Orb, the last thing left standing for the T side. 1 versus 5. As Italy, working off the back of a slow default, will deal with NOM to go 8-7 on the CT board. Favor to the T side board, obviously. Small technical pause as well to come through. I'm not sure what specifically, obviously I don't have the information out, but pretty much decided on their pistol strats already. The Italy and NOM squad. Double flash smoke for Hodor and smoke molly for enemy. And double flash defuse for Boo. Meanwhile, with the USPs and Glocks out as standard for everybody. Kevlar on everybody that doesn't have utility. Ready to get into this round already here between Italy and NOM. So pistols ready to go live. What's the play this time for Italy? Didn't see a whole lot of that in the NOM pistol round, obviously. Already using that first smoke for mid on the Xbox smoke, or the short smoke. 3 players make their way into the tunnels, 2 players playing possum and trying to play distraction over on the A-bomb side. They will get the information out, try and rotate and backstab, and then meanwhile the B-bomb side will be open entirely. Zensa and Boo do get those opening 2 frags, but again, drawing the attention away from the real execution. As the smokes go up, the flashbangs go over, the Molotov in from enemy. Only piece of utility that remains for the T-side line, but a 5-on-3 scenario and a high amount of HP against the likes of Hydras. Opens up a bit of a chance here. 6 Sense will spot that man, trying to tap him down, can't quite get it. We'll get Zenta instead, and knows that the second man around that corner. As flashes in, Boo will start to move in. Emperor's going to get a quick hold shot with the Glock out. Boo turns on towards one man, spots enemy on the quick backstab. 2 kills, 3 kills overall, make it 4. And the defuse coming through for Boo. Really good round for him. As NOM frag back against Italy. Probably committing a bit too much to that A fake. 2 players going down, leaving that 2-man advantage for NOM. And in the end, the Italy after plunge just couldn't quite deal with it. But again, Boo was the piece of the puzzle there that really turned it around for NOM. 4 frags, including the 1 man on the B doors. The lead taken by NOM. Trying to carry its way through against the deco here of the T side. I mean, already a little bit of damage being done by both squads, but scouts in, deagles out. All the same thing at this stage. Weakened weapons. Rash's going to do some damage. Nades in will not take out 6 Sense, but will keep the mid control. The CT line overall is ready to keep control away from Italy so they can't get advanced angles into the bomb site. Nuts ready in this corner, sees the shadow and responds immediately with a spray headshot. Hydras also bursts on through towards enemy, seeing him. Giving him a bay. Zensa spraying on through towards Emperor. That's coming with that backstab, going to get himself a couple more kills, make it 4 kills overall. Actually, full-blown ace for that MP7, so money rolling for NOM. But Italy with that eco now have the buy-up, so the AWPs and the AKs will come through for the T side. Goes AWP in for Emperor this time for Italy. I mean, he was able to do some really good work on the CT side with it. That A defensive is something that springs to mind every time. No opening kills coming through against NOM. The AWP facing mid as usual, but no one crossing and no one successfully landed a shot against for the CT side. So 45 seconds and no real information, no real contact gathered. It is Italy with the short control. Finally, a push coming through from the Italy boys, the AWP of Emperor looking on into the window. Hydra's and teammate cuts off. Boo will be able to get one quick frag, turn back around, and Hydra just holds on with 2 kills to his name. Hodor on a 3 versus 2. Runs it on towards Hydra's and a man advantage. Sits NOM with a great scout shot coming through from the CTs. Nerds to finish it off. Another MP7 kill from him, and AWP recovered for the scout player. NOM with a great retake. Absolutely flawless from them. Deagles will be out for the decal on Italy. Nades, Molotovs in, doing damage early on. We'll make their way on towards short presence, but Zensa's ready to cut them off. He takes out enemy, looks for the second man and bursts on towards him. Gets 6th Sense. Emperor also going to fall towards mid. Standard USPs and AWP kills for the AWPer of the CT side. Double kill overall for 2 players. And 12 on the board for NOM. 5-round deficit, max loss bonus for Italy at this stage. Enemy rounds that corner, looks for the opening frag for Italy. There you go. Finally a good start for this T side, but look at the response. Potential collateral almost lined up, but 1 frag taken, continuing to face back for more. Ty just gets 1 sense, trades it back. T-side make their way on to the B bomb site. They do double face into Boo, and he will go falling. So it's all left to Lan Refney and Zensa. NOM hold the CT control. Zensa will be looking on land to try and catch off one of these T-side lurkers in the mid to B position, but nothing will come through for them. They are all low HP as well for Italy, so chance available for NOM, depending on whether Zensa looks in towards this corner position where Hodor's holding. Will catch him with a spray, can't take him down. 3 HP though. Likely he might get taken out with a bomb explosion if Sensor can make the flash in. Sensor does take out the first, but not quite the second. Damage will be done, and the ult will be left to save. They might not even get out of dodge with this one. Oh, Sixth Sense does stay alive, just a low amount of HP left on him though. Damage done to the T side on a bit of a consolation prize for the CTs as they can rebuy. Obviously, could hinder Italy going in the long term, but for now it will be another full buy round coming in, and a small timeout for NOM. Double ops in for the CT side will already strike. Boost straight out towards the lower tunnels, and look at Nertz's position. 3 players up to face. He takes one, sprays, dines them up, gets the triple kill. You can say goodbye to the T side. Absolute disaster for Italy in this one as NOM. 1 man left standing against them in Emperor. 2 kills to his name, but 16 points of HP remaining, and Nuts on for his 4K, maybe giving it hit. Indeed he will. A great flank from the lone CT player up to the top mid position. Right now the Israelis lead 13-8. Try and go for a bit of a faster play. We'll take out Sensors to begin. The Molotovs coming out early on from the CT side, though, will limit their HP numbers on 6 Sense especially. Rifle can get recovered by him. CT stack up 3 players here on the A-bomb side. Boost coming through as well, I believe. Now going to break away eventually. To standardized positions as Italy also rotate to passive defaults here. They've got their opening kill. Enemy looks to move up, take point here for the T-side players. Smokes come back from Boo. Small gap, that might set up a bit of a chance for Emperor to re-smoke the second cross and go straight into the A-bomb side. The AWP not connecting on anything. I think we have a utility mistake there from the NOM side, but the bomb can still go down. On default, 5-on-4 scenario. AWP shots from Boo don't connect to anyone. The smoke's clear. 2 players will be allowed to cross. CT's on this retake, not in ideal positions. I mean, 2 players are already broken away towards B. I think they may have been considering the save. Yeah, it looks like they are. Not ideal economy set for the NOM side. Five-on-4 situation, they will opt for the save. I mean, that's commendable and respectable, I think. Obviously, quite the mountain to overcome when it comes down to the A site retake, especially when you have as many AWPs in play as you do on that 4-man stack up. And again, economy is not ideal for the CT side, so. 4 players out to the long face, one of which will take contact immediately. You get some information on Emperor. Counter flashes come back from the CT side, but no kills come in. Meanwhile, Boo's the sole defender of the B bomb site, and he'll have to be. 3 players about to face a similar strategy to the Italy pistol, and Boo will land the first man, spot the other 2, try and wrap back over towards the B doors. Meanwhile, Hodel in mid takes out 1. A 4-on-4 scenario. Nades in. Bomb plant down. Boo gonna blind fire his way through the no-scopes and not land a single thing on the B site plant. Emperor coming up with 1 kill. Hodor still lurking in mid. Deals with him. Zensa also falls to the T sideline. A 3 versus 2 in Italy. Have control of this round, it seems. No active retake positions from Boo and Nertz, so this will be a 10th for Italy. As they fall further back and they concede this round overall. Grey lurking plays as well, coming into the mid face, cutting off the rotations, taking out the NOM squad. And those 2 players out towards long, pulling the CT attention away from the actual hit. The second time they've done that this half. Bring themselves within 3 of the CT lead. Double ops back out for NOM. When they brought these into the fold, it did look pretty confident. They get them that 13th. These move up and out into the short position. 2 players taking that contact. No one from the CT is ready to respond. A passive control on the A bomb site. Car and ramp set up for the defensive line. 2 players back on the B site as well, ready for big box and window to cover off mid. Serious lack of mid control, I think, from the CT side might cost them, but now Italy aren't going to push so far forward onto it. 60 seconds remain for them to make their move. They have got short control, challenged by the AWP of the A site. Smokes in, out too short, out to CT. Or falls back onto the bomb site directly. Nertz will be here, ready for the CT cross. Good flashing from his teammate. Takes the first man down. Now the Orc spotting out players here. We'll deal with 1 player. Can't get the flick on towards the other 2. No idea who to focus on, but does turn on towards the enemy. Now isolating him for the 1v1 and lands that shot in for the 3k. Senso will come in to support. Burst fire, do damage. Eventually take that frag and eventually take round 14 for NOM. Force buy here for Italy, not a lot of breathing room. Especially if they lose this round, they'll have nothing to work with going into the map point for NOM. We know this is the first map in a best of 3. Inferno and Mirage are up next here, so Italy might have a chance to fire back on those maps, but for now, NOM looking like they're in full control. So orb shots in from either side, leg out Boo and Emperor. Overall, the HP advantage is won by the Italy side, but still glass cannon orb sending AUG in the spray on 2 from Nertz. Emperor and X saying down. Enemy also facing Hydras will be able to deal with him. The last 2 players remaining here for the T side. Very different positions, very far gone angles. We'll see he's aggressing both of them from their respective entrances. Zensa will get caught off guard, but does get the dink on 6th Sense, and that might just be enough. 45 seconds as Hodor makes his way into short. Two players are pretty tagged up by the CT side, but I imagine that this will end up being a pretty confident affair to win them out of the trade games. And indeed, spray in from Hydras takes only minimal damage, and 6-7 last man standing. Also dealt with triple kill for Hydras. And 15-10 map point for NOM. Not a lot of money working for Italy. There's be a fast B play coming through. Hydra's ready with backup. AUG spray doing damage. Who gets the first man? AWP can't get too much more than that, though, as the AUG gets taken out. Meanwhile, Zenza coming in for the backstab. Boo will be forced out of position. The AK moving forward against Emperor. Will spot, will spray, will take one man. 6-7 and Holder will be allowed the bomb plant, but they've got very difficult angles to work with. They will get one quick spray down on Zenza. Mac 10 working. AK recovered. AUG next up the face. Inferno looks onto the bomb site. Nerds taking damage. They are quite ready for the man over in corner. 2v2. Italy have turned this around, and they've got the man advantage. Boo last man standing with the AWP. And surely the CTs. Mac 10 by on the force up. Boo can't quite land the shots on 6-7, and he's going to have to fall back off the back of this. Not a great start for NOM. Not a great follow-up. Italy staying alive by the skin of their teeth for the moment. Double ops back out for NOM. Italy going to contest them down towards those lower tunnels. Gabu's so ready for the first man around the corner. Flashbang does force him out. Zensa's ready. Round this corner of his own right. 6-7 will catch him off guard. Meanwhile, the kill coming in over to short. AWP trying to press him. Nerds does get two players sprayed down. Boo trying to back off, and Nerds will try and buy himself a little bit of time. He's got that bomb control. Nades in against him will do a lot of damage, and the T side of Italy have to push on towards short. They have to recover this bomb position, and Nerds are going to play really ballsy as a result. They would usually expect him to fall back off the back of that contact, but he's holding for a bit more. Eventually does fall away. 6-7 looks for that bomb control. Emperor watching for any more CTs that want to face aggressive. Boo and Nerds not ideal here on the A bomb site. Low HP for both of them. The AWP is there in a very awkward angle. Emperor will try to force the issue, but the kill does still come through for Boo. Now, smokes go over. AWP shots do not land blind. The Hydras taking spray on both of them. Does get one down. 6-7 in a 1 versus 2. Low HP CT players to find can isolate these 1v1s. If he does, then this will end up being a victory for Italy, and they stay alive for a round longer. 30 seconds remaining. 6-7 to get this information out. 25 on the clock. They have just about enough time to sneak on towards short, I believe, and get that plant out. It will be kind of tight. Gabu watching. 6-7's going to hear it. Spray connects 10 seconds. And he'll be able to 1v2 clutch this. Technically 1v3 with a kill on Zenza. 4K clutch, and 6-7 is going to win it out. Italy resting their laurels on their one man to keep them alive here on Dust 2. That further forces the eco out from no-namers. I keep calling them no-namers for some reason, excuse me. See, the problem with that is that I thought I was covering the no-namers match today, but apparently I was not. So NOM seems to say no-namers, but my brain's not making the distinction between the two, so do apologize for that. Regardless, 5-on-2 for the NOM squad. Boom and Nuts, PT-15 USP, no Kevlar, no utility. Italy just run over them with the rifles as is standard. USP for Boo doing a little bit of damage, but not that much. No kills. Nuts might be able to catch a headshot on the way in. Indeed he does, dropping that bomb. Turn on for the second player, doing damage to enemy at long range as well. Now got, oh, a second headshot landed. Nuts doing lots of damage. And Hodor not ready to mid to B. 2v2. Suddenly this is all turned around. There's rifles to be recovered. And Nuts is looking for a bit more. If he catches the enemy, if he gets his headshot, no way. Italy, surely you wouldn't lose on the back of this. 19 points of health. Boo's now got an AK, and he's going to fall back 25 seconds, knowing that Sixth Sense has to basically commit via short or long. And they're going to wrap back over and play the other way. Boo conceding tunnels control, and I think Sixth Sense will just about be able to get to this bomb site. No, he won't. 5 seconds? Oh, he just gets there. Just gets there, taking his sweet time with that rifle pulled out. And she has the Sixth Sense to go back in. He'll play very passive off the back of this. But Boo to win this out would be a hero for NOM. Up against Sixth Sense. AK up, not spotting, but Sixth Sense sees him instead. 2K just keeps it alive for Italy. But I would say that was a disaster around. NOM with just eco pistols, just on the eco, doing so much damage. AK's up, scouts over, AWP in. Once again for the CT side. Same can't be said for Italy, but can he take the opening frag? No, he can't. Forced off angle. Meanwhile, Nuts will come in for the response, but Sixth Sense flashbang in to support him on the push, and Nuts going to play so carefully around this. Flash in, AUG, Diggs takes so much damage, but he can't get the kills. Nading on Sixth Sense should be able to do the damage for his own right, as Zensa gets a trade of his own right. Nade's back against him at 3 versus 3. 3 T-side players, very spread out positions here. Enemy will make his way into the B bomb site, and Hydra should be able to hear that. 1 kill comes in for Boo, and now 2 remain for Italy. Sixth Sense and Xeng. Sixth Sense on short, staying here towards the B site, taken out. Bomb drop, that might just be match over right there. Sense comes in with a kill on 1 man, but sneaking that one out might be as far as he goes. 30 seconds, 2 HP for the retake. Got to land these headshots so perfectly. Molotov in, last time, not going down with a peek. Smokes will go over, he faces around the corner. Ooh, he gets that 3rd headshot. 4 kills against Boo, 2 HP clutch for Sixth Sense. And the AUG not facing, making a lot of noise, the bomb plant. Should he get faked out? Oh, almost took the face and almost won it against Boo, but not to be. 16-13, it will be NOM with the victory here on Dust 2 on the first map of the best of 3. Italy should have to go to Inferno to try and take it back from them, but close towards the end of it. Very close indeed. Just not to be by the time the final round came in for NOM, with a couple of really close rounds of the ecos as well, but again, we're going to go to Inferno as our second map of the series. NOM will be in the lead, but Italy have a chance to equalise. Join us after the break, we'll see how well that they can do.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.